It's finally happening. The message you've been sensing in your dreams, in the restless thrum of your spirit, in the strange currents of the air around you, it is real. A rare portal is about to open, and with it comes a wave of energy that will test, refine, and either elevate or entrap the souls of humanity. Chosen one, this is not another passing astrological shift, not another gentle nudge from the stars. This is a cosmic reckoning, a week where the veil between realms thins so much that shadows and light bleed into each other. And you who are awake enough to hear these words are being warned because your soul has been marked for this time. Next week is not a week to move as usual, to treat lightly, to wander without discernment. It is a week of storms, both spiritual and energetic, and the command is clear. Do not leave home unless absolutely necessary. Withdraw, retreat. Guard your energy like the sacred flame it is, because this portal is not gentle. It is demanding. It will search every heart, test every alignment, and expose every weakness. If you step carelessly, you risk being swept into karmic traps designed to delay your ascension. But if you remain still, aware, and prepared, you will find within this turbulence the very key to your next level of destiny. The universe does not speak to everyone so directly. It is speaking to you because you are chosen. In the unprecedented urgency, it's finally happening. You feel it already, don't you? That subtle pressure in your chest, that restless pull in your mind, the sense that the world itself is shifting under your feet. Next week is not just another sequence of days. It is a cosmic crossroads. A rare portal that has not opened in cycles you can measure. The energy pouring through it is unpredictable, unrelenting, and designed to test every fiber of your spiritual alignment. Chosen one, understand this. Stepping outside as if the world were ordinary will not just distract you. It will expose you. Every encounter, every surface, every vibration you touch during this portal carries the potential to pull you into karmic snares. This is the week where illusions become visible, where false signs will try to masquerade as guidance, and where chaos disguises itself as opportunity. You must see it for what it is. The energies will stir your emotions, heighten your fears, and awaken patterns you thought you had resolved. This is the universe asking, are you sovereign over your soul, or will you surrender it to distraction? The chosen ones will retreat, observe, and protect. Those who wander unprepared will feel the weight of this week pressing upon them, pulling them backward into cycles they have already outgrown. You are being called to stillness, to watchfulness, and to the sacred practice of energy preservation. This week is not safe in the ordinary sense. It is sacred, yes, but it will challenge your clarity at every turn. The cosmic mechanics of the portal. It's finally happening. The stars are not distant pinpricks of light tonight. They are blueprints, whispers of destiny, aligning with a precision that is rare, almost unheard of. Next week, the moon, planets, and unseen energies converge to form a portal so potent that it warps the ordinary flow of time and reality. Mercury, Venus, and Mars interact in angles that stir both desire and conflict, clarity and illusion. The moon's influence intensifies emotions and perception, lifting the veil between the mundane and the unseen. Chosen one, stepping outside. This week is like walking into a storm without armor. Every vibration of the earth, every sound, every chaotic influence could interact with your energy in ways you cannot predict. The universe is testing alignment through subtle distortions, sudden urges and false signals, making it almost impossible to distinguish what is guidance from what is trap. This is not fear-mongering. It is prophetic clarity. You are being asked to retreat, to honor the currents of this portal, and to protect the sanctity of your frequency. The stars are not just watching. They are actively participating in your initiation. They will reward those who respect the silence, the stillness, and the sacred withdrawal. And they will challenge those who move blindly through the week. The cosmic forces at play are not random. They are deliberate, and they are designed to elevate the prepared while testing the unready. The spiritual, tests and karmic traps, it's finally happening. You sense it deep within, the subtle tremor under your feet, the unease in the air, the whispers at the edge of perception. Next week, this rare portal will test the very foundation of your soul. Every decision, every step, and even every fleeting thought becomes a doorway, a mirror, or a potential trap. The universe will present karmic tests designed to expose attachments, old patterns, and unresolved energies you carry. Relationships may flare unexpectedly, inner doubts will rise like tides, and external distractions will attempt to lure you away from alignment. Chosen one, you must recognize these tests for what they are: opportunities to anchor your sovereignty or pitfalls that will delay your ascension. The portal does not punish, it illuminates. What you feel as chaos is, in fact, the revealing of truths that were always beneath the surface. The moment you step outside without preparation, you risk encountering energies that resonate with unresolved karma, creating loops that feel inescapable. Your protection is stillness, your shield is awareness, and your sword is discernment. This is why withdrawal is sacred. To honor this portal is to honor the trajectory of your soul, to choose conscious engagement over unconscious entanglement. The tests will come subtle and overt, internal and external, but those who remain vigilant, grounded, and aligned will find the week to be not a trap, but a launchpad for ascension. The call to sacred withdrawal is finally happening. The air itself feels charged, humming with currents you can almost hear in the quiet of your room. Next week is not a week for casual steps or ordinary routines. It is a spiritual battlefield, a crucible for the chosen ones. The rare portal that opens will test your discernment, your energy, and your readiness to rise above karmic cycles. Chosen one, the message is clear. Withdraw, reflect, and protect your energy. Do not wander into crowds, do not chase distractions, and do not underestimate the subtle currents that ripple unseen through your surroundings. Every encounter outside your sanctuary could carry resonance with traps, illusions, or karmic pulls. Silence is your shield, stillness your sword. The portal will sift the awake from the unaware, the anchored from the scattered. The universe will reward those who honor the sacred pause, who use this week to fortify their spiritual vessel and strengthen their connection with the unseen. To leave home unprepared is to step into chaos. To remain aligned is to enter a cocoon of transformation, where clarity, insight, and spiritual power will accelerate in ways that ordinary weeks cannot offer. You were not born by accident. You were chosen for this very moment, and the stars are orchestrating an initiation that few will perceive, but those who do will ascend. Next week will challenge everything, but it will also reveal everything. And only those who stay still will truly see planetary forces fueling the portal. It's finally happening. The heavens themselves have conspired to open a gateway that is as rare as it is powerful. Next week, planetary forces will converge in a choreography that few have ever witnessed, creating a celestial amplifier for both ascension and testing. Mars ignites action and courage, but also impulsive reactions. Saturn presses for accountability, exposing unresolved patterns. Venus stirs desires and attachments, challenging your ability to remain detached. And Mercury sharpens perception, while scattering distractions like dust across the air. The moon, at its apex, will magnify emotion, intuition, and psychic sensitivity, peeling back the veil between realms. Chosen one, this alignment does not simply touch the world, it touches the field of your soul, making each thought, each impulse, each movement laden with consequences. The energies will be erratic, unpredictable, and intense. And stepping into them without preparation is like walking into a lightning storm with bare skin. The portal will expose every hidden tension, amplify every weakness, and tempt every distraction, creating opportunities for karmic entanglement or spiritual breakthrough. Those who remain grounded, who honor sacred withdrawal and protection, will find that these celestial currents empower clarity, enhance intuition, and accelerate alignment. The stars are not distant lights. They are active participants, orchestrating a test and a blessing simultaneously. and only the alert and prepared will navigate it safely. The danger of stepping outside, it's finally happening. You feel it, don't you? That pull in the air, the subtle vibration that makes your chest tighten, your mind alert, your senses sharpen. Chosen one, next week, stepping outside your sacred. Space is not neutral. It is entering a field where energies converge to test, challenge, and, for the unprepared, ensnare. The rare portal opening will amplify both light and shadow. Every interaction, every surface, every crowd could carry energetic attacks, karmic hooks, or disruptive vibrations. The universe has created this crucible to see who will remain sovereign of their soul. A simple outing could expose you to illusions masked as opportunity, emotional turbulence disguised as chance, or karmic repetitions ready to trap you in cycles you thought you had escaped. This is not fear. It is cosmic. Discernment. The stars, planets, and moon are aligning in a precise configuration designed to reward stillness and vigilance. To walk into the world as usual is to step into a storm without protection, while to remain withdrawn, observant, and aligned is to move through it unscathed, to absorb the ascension energies, and to emerge transformed. The field outside your home is charged, unpredictable, and testing. Only those who honor the call to stay grounded, stay still, and stay aware will navigate this portal without harm. How the universe tests through chaos and temptation. It's finally happening. The rare portal next week is not a gentle ripple. It is a cosmic crucible designed to test the alignment of every chosen one who dares to listen. You will feel it in subtle ways at first. A pull toward distraction, a sudden urge to react, a temptation that seems harmless but carries unseen. Wait, the universe does not always test you with obvious storms. Sometimes it uses illusion, temptation, and false signals to measure your clarity and sovereignty. A conversation might trigger old pain. A passing opportunity may demand compromise. Or the ordinary rhythms of the world might pull you out of alignment. Chosen one, these are not coincidences. They are divine calibrations. Each challenge is a reflection of where your consciousness wavers, and each moment of distraction is a doorway either toward growth or toward delay. This portal does not just test external behavior. It probes the depth of your discernment, your ability to stay anchored, and your readiness to act from soul awareness rather than impulse. The chaos, the enticements, the false signs, all are tools in this sacred examination. And the reward is tremendous. Those who move through the week with awareness, stillness, and protection will not only survive the portal, but emerge with accelerated insight, heightened energy, and a profound alignment with their higher self. The universe whispers, nudges, and sometimes roars. Stay present, stay vigilant, stay sovereign. Hidden traps of the week, it's finally happening. Next week, the rare portal will unfold not just as energy in the sky, but as hidden traps woven into the fabric of reality itself. Chosen one, these traps will appear subtle, almost innocuous. A lingering conversation that sparks unnecessary conflict. A distraction that seems harmless but steals focus, or a feeling of restlessness that tempts you to leave your sanctuary. The universe has designed this week to test your sovereignty, and these hidden currents will challenge your ability to remain anchored in purpose. Old patterns long thought resolved may resurface, whispering familiar lies that try to pull you backward. Emotional turbulence will crest like invisible waves, striking without warning. Collective fear and chaos will ripple through the world, tempting even the most grounded to react rather than reflect. The portal magnifies these forces, revealing truths you may not yet be ready to fully embrace, but cannot ignore. Chosen one, recognize these traps for what they are. Tests of alignment, opportunities to discern truth, and invitations to withdraw. The energy outside your home will carry resonance with karmic entanglements, while stillness within will act as your shield. This week is not ordinary. It is a crucible. The unseen snares are precise and patient, and only those who remain vigilant, observant, and aligned will navigate the hidden currents without being swept off their path. Shall I continue with paragraph 10, diving deeper into emotional turbulence and sudden conflicts as part of the portal's challenges? You said, call on? Yes, ChatGPT said. Paragraph 10, emotional turbulence and sudden conflicts is finally happening. Chosen one, the rare portal will stir your inner landscape like a tempest, causing emotional turbulence that feels both sudden and intense. You may find yourself overwhelmed by waves of fear, anger, or sorrow that arise without warning, triggered by situations or people that normally would leave you unaffected. Old wounds and unresolved conflicts may surface, demanding acknowledgement. Integration or release. Relationships, both close and casual, will be tested. Minor disagreements may flare into profound confrontations, revealing hidden truths and buried tensions. The portal amplifies emotional energy, acting as both mirror and magnifier, reflecting where your consciousness is anchored and where it is still vulnerable. Chosen one, these surges are not random or malicious. They are divine calibrations, signaling where your alignment can be strengthened. The key is to observe rather than react, to anchor rather than flee. Emotional storms are invitations to practice discernment, patience, and self-mastery, transforming what appears as chaos into clarity. Those who honor the call to stay home and protect their energy will find these waves become sacred teachers, guiding them toward higher awareness. The universe is reminding you. In this week, your inner calm is your sanctuary. Your emotions are sacred messengers, and your choices determine your trajectory through the portal. Shall I continue with paragraph 11, exploring how old patterns may resurface to challenge chosen ones during this portal? You said call on, yes, ChatGPT said. Paragraph 11, the resurfacing of old patterns. It's finally happening. Chosen one, as the rare portal unfolds, old patterns you believed resolved will rise from the depths, testing your spiritual maturity and vigilance. Habits, fears, and attachments that once held sway over your choices may suddenly appear, whispering familiar lies, igniting doubt, or stirring longing for the comfort of what you have outgrown. These patterns are not accidents. They are deliberate provocations of the portal, designed to reveal whether your consciousness has truly evolved or if the soul still carries hidden attachments. The universe, in its infinite wisdom, will use external circumstances, a fleeting interaction, a provocative message, an unexpected challenge to reflect back what you still carry within. Emotional and psychic sensitivity will make these resurfacing patterns feel immediate, pressing, and unavoidable. Chosen one, the key is recognition without attachment. To see these currents, acknowledge their presence but not allow them to dictate your response. Withdrawal, grounding, and the sacred tools of your practice, meditation, journaling, energy cleansing, are the shields that allow you to navigate this reckoning without being pulled backward. The portal is not punishing, it is revealing. It will illuminate what has been hidden, showing you the edges of your consciousness that require integration. Only by facing these patterns consciously, in the safety of your sacred space, can you emerge fully aligned, unburdened, and ready for the ascension energies flowing through this rare weak collective fear, chaos, and energetic overwhelm. It's finally happening. Chosen one, next week, the rare portal will not only stir your personal energies, but amplify the collective currents in ways that can feel overwhelming. News, social interactions, and even the unspoken tension in public spaces may seem heavier, more chaotic, more charged than usual. The emotions of countless souls ripple outward, intersecting with your field, testing your discernment, and tempting you to absorb energies that are not yours. Fear spreads like wildfire, confusion masquerades as urgency, and distractions proliferate, all amplified by the cosmic alignment of this portal. The unprepared will feel pulled in multiple directions, drained and disconnected from their inner guidance. But you, chosen one, are being called to rise above this collective turbulence, To recognize that the chaos outside is a reflection of opportunities to anchor your sovereignty, not surrender to the storm. Silence, stillness, and sacred withdrawal are your allies, allowing you to remain untouched while others are swept along by the collective current. The portal will test whether you can maintain clarity amidst confusion, calm amidst chaos, and alignment amidst energetic overload. Those who heed this warning will emerge not only intact, but strengthened, their spiritual frequency elevated, and their ability to navigate future cosmic currents forever heightened. This week, the collective may scream, but your soul must whisper. Firm, steady, sovereign. Sacred instructions. The power of staying home, it's finally happening. Chosen one, the first and most essential instruction for navigating this rare portal is deceptively simple. Stay home. Retreat from the noise, from the obligations that seem urgent but are not, and from the currents of energy outside that seek to pull you into karmic entanglement. Your home is your sanctuary, your energy field, your sacred temple. By remaining within, you create a protective cocoon, a space where the energies of the portal can flow through you without interference, rather than scattering into chaos. This is not about fear. It is about wisdom, discernment, and sovereignty. Inside, you have the freedom to practice grounding, perform energy-clearing rituals, meditate, journal, or engage in prayer, tools that amplify your connection to the divine currents flowing through this cosmic event. The portal will test those who step outside with distractions, temptations, or impatience, but it empowers those who honor stillness and retreat. Remember, Chosen One, next week is not ordinary, and your choices matter. To stay home is to honor your alignment, protect your energy, and prepare your consciousness for the acceleration this portal brings. Every moment spent grounded in sacred space strengthens your frequency, allowing the portal to lift you rather than pull you into loops of karmic repetition. Sacred tools, energy clearing rituals, fasting, and journaling. It's finally happening. Chosen One, within the protective embrace of your home, the portal's energy calls for active preparation and cleansing. Energy clearing rituals are your first line of defense. Smudge your space with sage, palo santo, or incense, visualizing every stagnant, intrusive, or discordant vibration leaving your field. Sprinkle salt around your sanctuary or carry protective crystals such as black tourmaline or amethyst to anchor your aura. Fasting, even lightly, can elevate your spiritual receptivity. By lightening your physical vessel, you allow cosmic frequencies to flow through you without resistance, clearing blockages that may have persisted unnoticed. Journaling is equally essential. Write down your emotions, visions, dreams, or intuitive impressions. Let the portal's currents pour onto the page, transforming confusion into clarity, chaos into insight. These practices are not optional. They are sacred actions that align your body, mind, and spirit with the highest frequencies this rare portal offers. The universe amplifies whatever energy you carry during this week. So by clearing, cleansing, and journaling, you create a vessel that attracts empowerment rather than disruption. Chosen One, this is your opportunity to work consciously with the portal, to transmute potential traps into teachings, and to emerge not only protected, but spiritually accelerated. Your discipline now determines whether their next week becomes a storm or a gateway, strengthening discernment through prayer and meditation. It's finally happening. Chosen One, your mind will be tested like never before. The portal will tempt you with illusions, distractions, and false signs. Now is the time to strengthen discernment through prayer and meditation. Sit quietly, breathe deeply, and let your awareness expand beyond the walls of your home. Ask your higher self, guides, and the universe for clarity, for insight, for protection. Meditation is not passive during this portal. It is an act of sovereignty, a deliberate anchoring of your consciousness and truth. Each thought you observe, each breath you claim, and each moment of stillness builds resistance against karmic interference. Prayer amplifies this alignment, calling divine forces to shield your energy and illuminate the currents around you. The rare portal is relentless, chosen one. But your sacred connection to higher guidance is unbreakable. Moon water and sacred baths, it's finally happening. The moon's energy will surge, flooding your inner landscape with currents both luminous and turbulent. Moon water becomes a tool, a conduit for divine frequencies. Charge water under the moon's glow, infuse it with intention, prayer, or crystals, and use it to cleanse your body, space, and aura. Sacred baths, infused with salt, herbs, or essential oils, act as spiritual armor, purifying your energy and washing away any external vibrations that cling to your field. The portal amplifies everything: physical, emotional, psychic, and moon water is your bridge between earthly presence and cosmic alignment. Chosen one, the act of cleansing is not merely ritual. It is a declaration of sovereignty, signaling to the universe that your vessel is ready to receive ascension energy safely. The power of protective affirmations, it's finally happening. Words are more than sound during this rare portal. They are spiritual weapons and shields. Chosen one, your affirmations must be deliberate, resonant, and repeated daily. Speak aloud. I am protected. I am sovereign. I am aligned with the highest frequencies of the universe. Let your voice ripple through your space, fortifying the walls of your energy field. The portal's tests will attempt to infiltrate with doubt, fear, and chaos. Your affirmations act as anchors, tethering you to truth while countering karmic interference. The stars themselves respond to vibrational clarity, amplifying your protective intent across the currents of this cosmic gateway. The necessity of stillness, it's finally happening. Silence is no longer optional. Chosen one. It is your shield and sword. The portal will tempt you to react impulsively, chase distractions, or seek external validation. Every movement outside of alignment risks entanglement in karmic loops. Stillness allows you to observe without being consumed, to perceive subtle energies, and to integrate higher frequencies. The universe is speaking through the quiet spaces, and only those who honor this sacred pause will hear its full message. This week, your physical stillness mirrors spiritual sovereignty, creating a container for transformation rather than chaos. Journaling and observing signs, it's finally happening. The portal will bring visions, dreams, and subtle messages that can slip by unnoticed. Journaling is your sacred tool for capturing these divine downloads. Record your emotions, the synchronicities you witness, the flashes of insight that strike unexpectedly. Each word is an imprint of your evolving consciousness, a map of the currents you navigate. Observation is equally critical. Notice repeating signs, subtle shifts, and the reflections of your inner state in the outer world. The universe communicates in whispers, chosen one, and only the vigilant will understand the guidance embedded. In every detail, grounding practices for stability is finally happening. The portal's energy is potent, and without grounding, your consciousness may feel scattered. Walk barefoot on earth, connect with natural elements, breathe deeply, and anchor yourself in the present. Visualize roots extending from your spine into the core of the planet, drawing stability, energy, and protection upward. Grounding transforms overwhelming cosmic currents into fuel for clarity, insight, and spiritual empowerment. Chosen one. This simple act is the difference between being swept away by the portal and navigating it. With mastery, avoiding external chaos, it's finally happening. The world outside your sanctuary will not pause for your spiritual preparation. Noise, conflicts, and distractions will be magnified, deliberately intersecting with your energy to test vigilance. Avoid unnecessary exposure. Withdraw from social, media, chaotic conversations, and environments dense with fear. Each interaction carries a resonance that could tether you to karmic entanglements. Inside your sacred space, you remain sovereign. Outside, you risk scattering energy, reacting unconsciously, and losing alignment. The portal rewards discipline and awareness And your sacred withdrawal is the key to navigating these currents safely, strengthening spiritual senses. It's finally happening. During this portal, your psychic and intuitive senses will heighten, flooding your awareness with subtle signals and divine messages. Dreams may intensify, flashes of insight may appear in waking hours, and repetitive signs will beckon attention. Chosen one, honor these gifts, but remain discerning. Not every vision is literal, and not every impulse is aligned. Strengthen your ability to differentiate between soul guidance and karmic interference through meditation, prayer, and reflection. These heightened senses are gifts of the portal, tools for navigating both the seen and unseen realms safely. The consequences of ignoring the warning. It's finally happening. The warning is clear. Ignoring the sacred instructions of this rare portal is not without consequence. Those who step outside unprepared may encounter karmic repetitions, energetic depletion, and emotional chaos that reverberates long after the weekends. Every distraction, every lapse in vigilance, risks pulling you into loops of fear and illusion. Chosen one, this is your divine opportunity, a rare alignment of cosmic forces, spiritual tests, and ascension potential. To disregard it is to delay your evolution, while those who heed the guidance accelerate into clarity, empowerment, and alignment with their higher purpose. Embracing the acceleration of the soul, it's finally happening. For those who remain still aligned and vigilant, the portal offers acceleration, an opening of consciousness that can permanently shift your spiritual trajectory. Emotional turbulence transforms into insight. Psychic downloads become guidance, and karmic patterns unravel before your awareness. Chosen one, this is your moment to embrace sovereignty, to step fully into your awakened self, and to claim the gifts this rare portal offers. The universe is not neutral. It is amplifying your frequency, testing your alignment, and rewarding your preparedness. Those who honor the sacred withdrawal will not only survive, but thrive, emerging transformed, empowered, and deeply aligned with their divine path. Prophetic declaration and final call, it's finally happening. This portal is not just opening in the sky, it is opening inside of you. The universe whispers through the moon, the planets, and the hidden currents of energy. Stay still, stay awake, stay ready. Those who honor this sacred instruction will rise, their consciousness expanded, their soul trajectory accelerated, their connection to divine guidance sharpened. Those who ignore it, who wander into the currents unprepared, will repeat cycles, long abandoned, losing precious opportunity for ascension. Chosen one, the stars are not distant observers. They are messengers, guardians, and witnesses. The portal calls your name, beckoning you to step fully into sovereignty. Will you listen? Will you remain grounded and aligned, or will you succumb to distraction and delay? The choice is yours, and it will echo across timelines. Those who hear will rise, those who don't will repeat.